we should, because we not all the same, you know? I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like, we not. Word? Yeah, the F word. I'm not
about that you can't say in your house, fat. You know, like.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge problem in America of delusion that's just taken over. I don't even know what else to say anymore. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and act like, you know, it's funny when I start to make these kind of videos, I always bring myself into it. Like, okay, clearly I'm not like this, right? But, you know, I'm working on myself and yada, yada. Okay, so I'm very well aware that you cannot be big and think that it's going to be, you know, an easy life, okay? No delusions over here. And I think I'm just at a loss for words, but this is Charlamagne with this lady Dank, a rapper, right? And we're not even talking about her music now because she's the one who's suing Lyft for, you know, because she couldn't fit in the car, which is insane that you're going to sue Lyft because you couldn't fit in the car.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No. But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in a house?
Well, people would say, okay, Justin.
Who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, you know, F people should stay in the house. I mean, that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, you know, we getting
So the thing is, she has every right now to act the way she's acting because they won't say fat people. Fat. We are not going to do this, guys. We're not going to put fat on the list and make it seem like that's a bad word that we can't use. She's talking about F people. Like, why? I couldn't last on these shows because I'd be like, I'm going to say fat. I am. You know, I am. Because you have to be real with yourself. And she's saying that people are telling fat people that they should go back inside. Nobody's telling fat people that. You couldn't fit in the car. You couldn't fit in the car, so that's not a sign that you have to stay in the house. That's a sign that you got to lose some weight. Like, what happened?
Stare at for what? Because we big. You know, like.
I know a lot of times, even saying it like with like how Liz, although she's lost a lot of weight now, you know how. It could be like some of the clothes that the F people wear, you know, with things hanging out and y'all, you know, try to wear things that the smart, like, the S people be wearing.
I don't live in a world where the skinny people when the F people. That's not my reality. I am a human being. I am regular. Just because I'm outside with my like I said, I've been doing this a long time. And when I said I've been doing this a long time, I've been putting on for people like me for a long time. I did a naked, I did a naked photo shoot in 2017. Now all the big girls showing their stomach, they showing skin. You know, the people wasn't doing that. We had porn stars doing it, but we didn't have regular people doing it. Now they doing it. I just feel like I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm gonna be cute with it too. You know.
I think part of it is like yourself. You're speaking up about it. A lot of bigger people don't speak up about it, right? Mac, who's one of the producers up here, was a lot bigger. He lost a lot of weight. But I didn't know all the problems that he had until he spoke about it because it's just something that you don't think about it. Like he said he would.
Yeah, you're going to have problems if you're not fitting in places. And she's talking about she's regular. This is not regular. That is far be. That's not the word. Regular is not the word here at all. Like, what is happening? I'm still at a state of shock. I'm at a state of shock that these people are making this a real conversation.
Get on a plane and it would be difficult, you know?
Yeah.
He said he would go to the gym. It would be difficult. But those are things that we just don't think about, because I think people don't ever make it a thing. So the fact that this incident happened puts it on people's minds, so you can tell what you have to deal with, because these are some of the things that we don't have to deal with.
Again, the plane situation, that's not my reality. Anytime shout out to Southwest, because they accommodate bigger people. If you need 2 seats, they're going to give it to you for free. If you pay for 2 seats, they're going to refund you.
You're not supposed to need 2 seats, though. That's the thing. One person is not supposed to need 2 seats. 1 seat is for one person. That is the conversation that should be happening here. Where's the pushback? And the thing is, right, with black folk, like black folk make everything look like it's cool. That's the straight up truth, okay? And I like, y'all can't front. Like, they make everything look like it's cool. So that's why it's always like promoted through black people. And so now you have all of this, like, we're different. I'm not, like, I don't like that whole, like, different from what, right? So we're going to accept bad health. And now people are going to think that this is a normal black behavior to be this big. It's not, bro. I used to get made, like, my family did not play that ish, this is not normal. It's not. And then to say, like, we never think about the struggles and stuff, like to get on a plane and to do this. Like, I never really thought about that. Yeah, you're not supposed to think about that, because it's not supposed to be that we're accommodating people who are 700 pounds. You're not supposed to get that big. It's not safe for you. What am I talking about here? This is insane.
Really?
I don't have that problem. Like, and,
know that.
Even if
that's what I'm saying. We don't speak
even
about
like
it.
last time I went to Delta, they said
Delta charge you.
You might need 2 seats, ma'am, but we're gonna let you get on this time. I never have a problem with my seating when I get on a plane. Like, I never have problems. Like, when I come into a room, I demand my respect, and I'm sweet. I'm a nice person, so I feel like people respect that. I respect you, you respect me. It's never an issue with me. Like, the issue be when like the staring or the judging or stuff like that. And then a lot of people will look at me and be like, "Oh, she eat, she do this, she do that all the time." That's not my reality either. Like,
you don't eat?
I do eat, but I don't just sit down. I'm not 600.
I'm sorry. He was about to say, "Come on now." Like, I know what she was trying to say. Like, people think that all she do is eat all day. But how did she get like this? I would have asked her. I would have been like, "But how did you get that big, though?" Like, oh, is that like a discriminatory question? So what, we can't do assessments anymore? How did you get that big?
100-pound life, that's not my life.
Gotcha.
I think it's more so like coming from a health standpoint too, Dank. You feel me? Like, have you ever had anybody that like one of your friends maybe that try to get you, like, help you to lose weight, or or fear for your life, or like anything?
Do you want to lose weight?
I really don't. Yes, I do. I really don't. Like,
Want to lose weight?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
I really don't have friends for real. I have like family and people that's been around me for a long time. Me and my cousins, we go to the gym. I got a gym at my house. I go to the gym. I got workout videos.
You also have your weight specialist here with you. I heard you lost 80 pounds recently, right?
Yeah, I actually
congratulations.
did. But people be forgetting, like, when I was little, I wasn't skinny. My brothers are skinny. I grew up with 2 skinny brothers.
Oh, you mean like when you were younger?
Yes, I was never small. I was okay.
So she's losing weight. So because I don't need all right. So okay, right. Like, so she's losing weight. Okay, so apparently this is somebody who, when they were smaller, when they were younger, they were probably always big. And look, I've had my struggles. Like, it is a struggle, but like, there's a point too where, where you're teetering on a certain number, these numbers start to look weird, like, and it becomes unacceptable. And to be honest, it is a sin. It is a sin to be gluttonous. I mean, you can't just keep eating past being full. All of that. I mean, that all comes into play here. I want to pull up the clip where the whole thing about the lift actually happened. She can't fit in the car.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that,
Deja Blanding tells us
This is crazy. Oh my God, I'm sorry. This is insane. Like, her bones, that's a lot of weight on the bones. Like, no.
She was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough.
I get the money and flip it and make some food.
Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just can't even take it. Like, I can't even take that we're having a real conversation about this. Like, did you hear his motor? Forget just the tires. Pulling that is a lot on your transmission. And she couldn't fit in that car. And, like, I don't know, these kids, like, they're different, man, because I'd have been mortified. Like, y'all wouldn't even know who I am. Like, this is insane.
I want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal, and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car.
I hate these people. Sorry, God forgive me. Like, I do. That's not the same thing. How dare you? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? God forgive me, man. That is like my first reaction because, again, it'd be no different than saying I don't want to have black people in my car. I don't want to have Christians in my car. Christians aren't supposed to be this big, by the way, straight up and down. We're not supposed to be this big. We're not supposed to be as big as me. Like, even when I'm being gluttonous, like, I need to, like, literally, like, represent the Lord. How dare you? This is not the same thing. Who are you? John Marco? John Marco? Are you a Christian? What are you? What are you? I just bet y'all get a little too comfortable. Y'all really do. This is not the same thing.
Car or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people.
Yeah, people see that you're not supposed to look like this. And anybody who tells you that this is normal, and yeah, okay, you know, she said she's losing weight and everything, and she should. But anybody who tries to accommodate this, they're the problem. They're the problem. We're accommodating delusions. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.